It's the boys? It's not. It's not.
No,
the
it's just
boys.
it's just SEO TAIJI and boys.
And boys.
Yeah, it's just SEO TAIJI and boys. Hi, I'm Nicole.
I'm Katy.
We're back with more reactions. So we're continuing our 90s reaction series.
What?
Little show for you guys.
Alright, and today's group is
One of the very, 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 very first groups. Technically, they're the first groups to come together. And they are called SEO TAIJI and Boys. So,
Alright. education.
A little education for you. So, SEO TAIJI and Boys debuted in 1982. The groups, it's technically not really a group, it's just SEO TAIJI himself and then backup singers / dancers. And that's Lee Juno and Yang Hyun Sik, aka YG. It's YG.
Mm-hmm.
So, their song is called, their debut is called Nan Ayo, which is I Know. And they were literally one of the most popular boy groups back when they started because they were very different because they had they were one of the first groups to actually perform on stage. And they had when they were literally the first K-pop modern group. Like they started in 1992, and they were the most successful group, and they were highly credited with changing like the K-pop music. Like they took like Western kind of style and put it into Korea. And they disbanded in 1986 because SEO TAIJI took himself out because I guess he wanted to do more solo stuff or something like that. I don't really know the whole reason why. But the last album is Goodbye, best album.
What a good note to end on.
Pretty much.
So today's video we are going to be reacting to is Come Back Home, which was a cover was made earlier this year by the famous group BTS.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to watch the original for the very first time.
Yep.
So here we go.
And also, we're not just doing this because BTS.
We're not just
cover
doing
it, and we're going to watch it. Like
we're going to do it because it is their most popular. It's like one of their most popular.
It is one of their most popular songs. Yeah.
Yes.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Look at the lighting back then. They got
Right?
game. They got lighting game. Oh my god, look at that dancing. This is the most dancing we've really seen. Like, out of all of our 90s group people.
That's like popping and rocking and...
Oh, shit. This is so 90s, I love it. They're in sync.
I think that's YG!
I think so.
That's YG! Oh my god!
In here?
Yeah! YG! That's him! Look at it! Oh my god, dang, YG!
Dang, YG, go, YG!
Yeah.
I couldn't see it because of the hat.
I know, I couldn't either, and then he lifted it up a little bit, I'm like, oh, it's YG!
Hey, that's so cute. Oh, hell yeah. Is that boy? Is that?
That's Juno.
Oh, it's his hat.
Oh, I didn't know.
I like the fashion is very K-poppy.
It was very
K-poppy. love this. This is awesome.
I just saw some guys getting on stage.
The guys just get
the backup
I was like, the hell? I was like, what?
I know, right? I was like, where did they come from?
Why are they coming from the audience?
Yeah, take that jacket off. It's too
Yeah, take
hot.
it. It's too hot. I know you want to look. Oh, this is the leapfrog move. Look at that. Hell yeah, leapfrog.
That's cool.
It's still more choreographed than in the 90s, you know? Like 90s dance moves are just not as involved as that. That's kind of like street dancing.
That is street dancing.
That's like street. Like you go to the streets of New York and that's what you'd see. You'd see in the 90s.
Yeah.
On a corkboard box. You'd be dancing. It looks like
You're horrible!
I love it though. He has sunglasses on stage, I just noticed that, but then again there's so many lights, so.
Hey! Get it! Oh my god!
Oh hell yeah!
Breaking!
Yay, dancing! That's such a rare skill nowadays.
You just don't see that in K-pop in general.
Get it, YG, get it.
Oh no!
That's not the full song? So thoughts?
I loved it. Oh my! Now, ladies and gentlemen, this group right here is the original.
This is the original.
This is legend K-pop.
This is legendary.
This is legend. This is a piece of art.
It's a piece of history.
It is a piece of history. Like,
like you can't dispute it. You have to respect it. Like you have to give respect to this group. Like, oh my gosh, like they are staple in this community. They're a staple in the genre. They're more than a staple. They're the foundation, the pillar, they're like the base of it. Is what K-pop stands on nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
They are. It's so important. Like one of these people went on to do a company that is one of the biggest K-pop companies to this day.
Yeah. And SEO TAIJI, he's very popular, very famous for his art. Lee Juno, I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, let's like sentenced to.
Oh!
Is he in jail? Whoa!
Oh, he
Oh.
Former SEO TAIJI and boy member Lee Juno sentenced to prison for fraud.
For fraud and indecent assault. Well,
well, we know what he's doing. Well, we know what happened to him.
So yeah, that's what happened to that one.
Yeah. I love the song. Like, you gotta respect and love the original.
Honestly, I like this one better than BTS.
I do
obviously.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, because it's the original. Like, it's original.
I know.
Like, it's the original. And I say it like that because, like, oh my gosh, the original just has that raw art to it.
Raw art / flavor.
Oh yeah, like as we said in our reaction, like off the streets, like it was fresh. It was like this was something new. This was something brimming. You know, this was never been done before, and they were just like, you know what, let's just do us. You know, and that kind of art is what we inspire to do as artists as well. Like we want to have that raw feeling, that raw, you know. Every day we're making something important. We're making something in our hearts, you know? And I feel like that's what Surrounding the Boys was. Because they were the first. Anyone who's the first to do something, always they get to do what they want, what they love.
So, yeah, now I'm about to say, appreciate Seo Taiji and boys appreciate all three of them when they do every individual thing. Okay? This you still gotta respect.
Okay, still appreciate it.
He's still a part. He was
It's
a part of them.
So still appreciate him.
Still appreciate him after he's in jail.
In the sentence, yeah. Yeah.
Still appreciate him. So, because this, these are legends. One.
Legends. They're so legends.
These are arts. They're pretty much the start of K. They were pretty much the start of K-pop. Pretty much.
Fathers.
They were pretty much the fathers of K-pop. Oh, and speaking of respect for Seo Taiji and boys and appreciate, so a few days ago when I was doing my research for this group, I was looking at, I saw I'm not gonna lie, I saw little clips of both the Come Back Home live stage and I saw the comments. Some people said that they like the original. No, not the original. Some people said they like the BTS version better, and people are saying, "Oh, who's only here for BTS?" Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? No.
Who do you think inspired
No.
BTS?
No.
Who do you think inspired the K-pop groups of today to do what they do?
And you know what? If you guys think BTS decided to do the cover up to Seo Taiji and boys, Seo Taiji gave BTS. He chose BTS to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He chose them to do it. Yes, BTS had that style to do it. I'm not gonna lie, and the cover was good.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, the cover was good. However, do not comment on a really powerful piece of art and say who's only here because BTS did a cover, or BTS stand here, or I like the BTS cover better. No. We're not going to sit here and say we're doing this for BTS, because we're not. We're not doing it because BTS did a cover for it.
No.
That's the most ridiculous excuse. We did it because it's legends. We did it because we would like to continue the 90s reaction, and they were 90s. We're not saying just because, I'm not saying we're doing it because it's 90s.
No.
Because they are the start of K-pop. So please do not comment on these videos and say, I'm only here for BTS, or BTS fans, where are you at? Or BTS's cover is better. No. You guys, whoever did those are horrible fans. Really. They are.
You have to respect the country. You have to respect the genre of music that you're a fan of. You have to respect the past before you can appreciate the present. Mm-hmm. And these people are the fathers of K-pop. We're at the birth of K-pop, and they are legends. They're I want to say Elvis in America. They are in America when we have those stars in Hollywood, they would have a star. They are the biggest A-list celebrities in South Korea. These people are respected. These people are renowned for their art and renowned for what they did. They put it on the map. They did something that wasn't there before. They created something out of nothing.
Yeah. They pretty much they were underground rappers. They were started as underground rappers.
When it was illegal.
Yeah, when it was illegal. In Korea, it was illegal. And I read this comment on one of the videos, and I liked it. I went on. After seeing the comment, seeing Seo Taiji and boys and saying that the BTS version is way better than this trash, I want all the new K-pop fans to know that this was how K-pop was started. Seo Taiji and boys were the first to dance and rap on stage, and they were a big part of K-pop. They were the first modern K-pop group. I've also seen comments saying that they were doing blackface. I just want you guys to know that his skin is just that dark. It's not blackface. I know that not all armies are like this, but to the new army / K-pop stans, please educate yourself before commenting rude stuff on here. See, shout out to you because you stated fact.
Stan
Lisa. So shout out to you because you just stated fact. You just stated fact. You just stated fact.
Have to respect old groups.
Yes.
You don't have to like them, you don't have to listen to them, but you have to respect them. And if you come on to their videos or you go on to other videos, you have to have that in mind. What you say online reflects you as a person. It will always follow you.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like and this will follow you too, not just online, but in person. If you go to a concert, if you go to South Korea for a concert, if you go to another country, you have to respect their values. You have to respect the history before you, or else you'll just be rude.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
And respect a legend. Respect
legends.
legends.
These are legends.
These are legends. Like, you can't dispute that. There's nothing you can't dispute it. This is a fact. This is not our opinion. This is a fact. She looked up the facts.
We're no way dissing BTS at all. We're just saying that there are, and we're not dissing the entire fandom either, because not all armies are like that.
No.
We're going to say not all armies are like that. However, those armies that have commented are very rude and very disrespectful. And seriously, you guys do need a reality check and educate yourself before you start commenting these kind of crap.
Because you just make yourself look worse.
You make yourself look bad.
And you make the entire fandom look bad.
You pretty much do. Pretty much. So that's what I wanted to. I expressed my rant for the last week that I held this together.
One last point. You make yourself look stupid, you make the fandom look stupid, and you make BTS look stupid.
Pretty much you do make, in a way you do make
and then
BTS look
in
stupid.
the future, they won't get these opportunities to do these covers because you are disrespecting the group.
Yeah.
So you're what's the word? You're limiting BTS's opportunities in the future. Don't enable BTS.
No. They're working their asses off, and they don't need fans to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They don't need fans to do this, because those aren't real fans. And they call themselves fans. No, you're not a fan if you disrespect a very legendary group like that. No. So that's what we wanted to address. And I've been holding that for a week, and I really needed to get it out. So, we're going to end this here. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoy this. Like and share this video. And subscribe to us because we're coming to give different content every video. I can't talk. So, this is Nicole.
It's Katy!
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.